It bothers you when people still think you're boring.
True, I'd say. Like, it'd be nice not to call boring because I feel like it puts people off from watching me. Because if I'm known as like, oh, he's the old and boring one, people won't give me the chance, you know? I deserve a chance.
So let's see what you've had to say. I'd rather watch paint dry. I'd rather watch paint dryer than you, oldie. No one knows who you are, freak. You're on Logan Paul's podcast, for sure, but I don't think he needs to be on there. There are different people who get on from our group, I think.
Josh, he's many flaws. He's a man of many flaws, but one thing he can do is make
this
a good
video is such a shad for him.
And despite his main channel barely scraping a 10 mil video, he had to get helped over the line there. He has created the most viewed cyber video of all time. He has fucking smashed it. And on multiple occasions too, he's orchestrated absolute bangers. So fair play to Josh. Fair play to Josh. Fair play.
Is this actually just a Sag form video?
One thing that nobody knows about you. One thing.
Nobody though.
Nobody. I suffer from crippling anxiety. I sometimes have panic attacks in the shower because of fear of death.
Look, sometimes in videos, you just say what comes in. And that's what came to my head. So for some reason, my brain said, let's just be honest with everyone today. And I was honest. And that's what happens. But luckily, you lot are mad. You lot have come through. I mean, I've obviously been filming on the night of Sunday going out. And I have had ridiculous amounts of support for saying that. So shout out to everyone because
I mean, being open and honest about something like that helps more people than he probably realizes.
How do you carry on posting when you're going through a hard time in your personal life?
I think videos, like making videos and working, is escaping itself. Yeah. Like, I attribute a lot of, like I said before, like when my parents got divorced, I always say that the reason why I got so good at certain games is that I just locked myself in my room. Yeah. And I played COD for 8 hours a day, which ultimately is like the start of my YouTube career. Yeah. So I think anything like that, like putting your energy into something else, like turning negative energy into positive energy and putting it somewhere else is the best thing you can do. Just having it out, but just literally anything, like say like, if you're going for a time, you put all the energy.
I want to learn how to do that
doing
better.
Anything you like and you enjoy doing, whether it's football, whether that's like makeup, whether that's going to gym, whether that's anything. That's the best thing you can do. Other than let it sit there and build inside of you.
Yeah. Like financially, Josh has carried us.
Remember I smashed your phone?
Isn't yours my favourite, Josh? Thank you so much.
Are you alright? I'm fine, are you sure?
No, I can definitely understand why. I'm glad that people started to look at him differently and stuff, because he's an amazing person. Like, truly an amazing person. He's like one of those kind of people that, like, you can just tell, even if you don't know him, like, completely well, is just, like,
in memory
so
of Goda,
truly
mental
kind.
health awareness. Meanwhile, if you could read a story about one of my closest friends who took her own life. I'm following this because my best friend took her life at the age of 15 due to struggling with her mental health problems. Just by looking at her contagious smile, you never assume Goda was struggling with her mental health because she was always so happy, positive, and outgoing. She didn't think twice about it. As Goda didn't want anyone to know she was struggling, and she would put on a brave face for everyone. This is how Goda was. She was always put others first before herself. I want young teenagers to understand even the most happiest people can be struggling, and if that is you feel like you don't want to or contact family people close to you for whatever reason, I urge you to talk because you are not alone. There are many helpful charities out there, such as Papyrus, Young Minds, National Suicide Prevention, Calm, Samaritans, Nightline, and there are many others as well. So true. And thankfully, there's got a lot of upvotes on our Reddit. So, to make a point of this, I make a quick donation as well to the GoFundMe, but the point of the post is most important. If you are struggling, please always know there are people to talk to, and make sure you check in with your friends. Like, me and the boys are getting better and better than I think ourselves anyway. A lot of us open up more and more about different things. You've seen like Ethan, myself, and some of the other boys as well. So I think it's important to talk about it more and more, especially amongst men, especially young men as well, because it's very much easy to be like, oh, like, kind of firm it, you know, that's what kind of like guy's attitude is. But there are a lot of people you can talk to, I promise you. Men don't really talk about mental health issues. We don't really cover any of those topics. Even as us as a friend group, we rarely ever touch on it unless someone's really like visibly down in a bad place.
What I want to know is what you guys think about when you're alone.
I think about progression, what I can do, how can I progress further? I'd be like, you know what, I should have done fucking more today, you lazy prick. That's what I think.
I think it's a very learned habit. Like you learn to wake up, get to work, get to work, get to work, get to work. I always say, like, if I go to bed and I've not done something productive, then it's a bad day. My brain's wired just to wake up and do something, whether that's like, whatever it could be anything. And then a normal YouTube day is wake up, whatever time you want to wake up, and then just sit at your office or your desk for as long as possible, realistically. That could be recording, that could be editing, that could be meetings on Skype, that could be emails, that could be anything.
If you're a young YouTuber and you start popping off, and you live somewhere outside London, you start banging views. Don't rush to move to London just to go out partying and drinking. It's not the way forward. You got to stick on the grind. The grind will be what will make you shine, make you stand out from the rest. Yes, go enjoy yourself, enjoy your money that you've earned. It happens all too often where you see some YouTubers with sick potential. And they just kind of
I met him extremely like briefly, right? Like I've met up with him probably like 4 times maybe.
My family was my parents, and I made sure my friends had those qualities too. Zerkaa is someone who's always pushed me and encouraged me to achieve my dreams.
An absolute wonderful person to be around, extremely kind,
My heart, it hurts.
caring, nice to everyone around him.
Euphoria, relieved, it's over. The whole process is finally over. So yeah, it just, that sheer euphoria across our whole group there. And I think like, it really just brought to life how close knit we all are as a group. Like just, I don't know, I was in tears almost.
Energy drinks. I hate drinks.
You're gonna make me emotional, guys. Stop.
Come on, a hyper train. I see that. Okay.
Fuck's sake. Ah, fuck's sake.
I'll take you out right now.
You big dickheads. You big dickheads. You're all dickheads. Fuck you. Fuck's sake, man. I can't keep up, lads. I can't read it anymore. It's just broken.
It is a sad farm edit in a lot of ways, but it's a very sweet video. Very sweet. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. And it, like, I know, are you pointing out my coat hanger on the floor? Fuck off, okay? I know, like, I'm not gonna share James's business, but James felt this way, and I feel this way too. Like, Josh kind of sharing, his anxiety about, like, the fear of death is, like, so fucking real, because it's, like, it comes in waves for me. Currently, at this moment, I'm not struggling with it that much, but it comes in very massive waves of, like, that. It's from a more, like, I guess, like, medical side for me. Very bad health anxiety, right? That can just eat you alive. So, yeah, I don't know. Hearing other people talk about those kinds of things is nice.